Hey there, ever feel like your midsection has a mind of its own? Join me as we dive deep into the mystery of why belly fat seems to cling to dear life, and more importantly, how we can kick it to the curb once and for all. Get ready to uncover the truth behind that stubborn spare tire. Hi, my name is Steve, and I am a critical nurse with R.N.FitLife. Let's dive into this question. Physiological factors. The body stores fat from excess calories, particularly in the abdomen region. There are actually two types of different fats, visceral and subcutaneous fat. Visceral fat is deep in your abdominal cavity, right behind the abdominal muscles. It surrounds your major organs such as your liver and your intestine, and is also called active fat because it helps the body function. However, too much visceral fat can be dangerous, causing diabetes, stroke, and heart disease. Subcutaneous fat is the fat beneath the skin. You're able to pinch this fat in between your fingers, where visceral fat has a pot-like belly appearance. Genetics, on the other hand, determines how your body is shaped and how your body stores visceral fat. Hormones, particular cortisol, are created by your adrenal glands, which are two glands that sit right on top of your kidneys on each side. And the functionality of these hormones is to regulate the body's response to stress, that fight or flight response. However, though, when that response is alerted, it actually creates more visceral fat storage in your abdomen region. Age is also a factor, with increased metabolic diseases, particularly in the blood lipids for both men and women. And again, an increased accumulation of visceral fat. Next, we're going to talk about diet and lifestyle. Majority of people consume more sugar daily than they believe. Foods like pastries, baked goods, white rice, white pasta, white bread, just to name a few. Furthermore, drinking your calories from products such as coffee, energy drinks, sodas, fruit drinks also increase visceral fat in your abdominal region. I actually remember in nursing school when I took health assessment that my professor made it very clear that you should never drink calories, meaning that all your calories should come from your food and that you should be constantly drinking water. And with that being said, eating all those sugary foods and drinks can actually cause a spike in your blood sugar. Alcohol, I know we all love our alcohol, but that's also accumulation of visceral fat in your abdominal region. I hate to say it, but it's true. Reasons why: it has high number of calories. Many alcohol beverages have lots of sugar in it. Alcohol may increase your hunger, leading to greater calorie intake, which will result in weight gain. It may alter hormones related to hunger and fullness, which is going to keep you eating. And remember that hormone I told you about? It will actually increase your cortisol hormone, which is going to promote fat accumulation storage. Avoid trans fat foods. Unhealthy fats used in baked products and packaged foods because they cause a lot of inflammation. Poor sleep quality. Lack of sleep can cause hunger and stimulate your appetite. Lack of sleep may cause imbalances in your blood sugar and increase fat storage in your midsection. Your metabolic rate also plays a role in this. A slow metabolic rate burns less calories, which results in more stored body fat, versus a fast metabolic rate, which burns calories quicker, which they can continue eating and not put on much body fat at all. How much energy you burn at rest is determined by how much muscle and fat you carry. So, to put this in perspective, someone with a higher muscle mass, like myself, with a faster metabolic rate than someone with the same weight but increased fat mass. Spot reduction myths. Are they true or are they false? I hate to break it to you, but you can't control where your body chooses to lose fat. It's physiological impossible unless you do liposuction. Your body determines how it stores fat by your hormone balance, which is dictated by your gender and your age. For example, a female's body holds on to more fat reserves to support pregnancy and nursing. They tend to hold more fat on their thighs, buttocks, and hips. So again, we are unable to spot reduced fat. So what is the alternative? It's to reduce fat overall. One, you want to keep your cortisol levels down. Remember, that's actually extra storage for visceral fat. So keeping your cortisol levels down will also decrease your stress hormone by managing stress, sleep, and keeping peace in your life. You can eat foods high in vitamin C to keep your cortisol levels down. For example, oranges or pineapples. or kiwi. Eat less foods to decrease your calorie intake. Working out and moving, being active, that will increase calorie export and burning fat. Coming up, the most physical activities that are going to be more metabolic. Stay tuned. Also, if you're getting value out of this video, hit the like and subscribe button, and also comment in the video and tell me what you've learned so far. Next, stress and emotional eating. Stress. Remember, your body reacts to fight or flight, mainly when you perceive to be in danger. For example, being cornered by 3 pit bulls ready to attack you. Changes that will occur during that fight or flight experience would be dilated pupils, loss of appetite, increased blood flow to your lungs and your muscles, and faster respiration, just to name a few. Stress can affect the body in 2 ways, acute phase and chronic phase. In the acute phase, stress shuts down your appetite with the hormone adrenaline. And if the stress persists, another hormone comes into play, cortisol, which increases your appetite and desire to eat high calorie, sugary, fatty food. In this phase, many people ignore their appetite cue when stressed and consume emotionally comforting food, which can contribute to weight gain and abdominal fat accumulation. One biological reason, our brain requires more energy during episodes of stress. Carbs and sugar are easily to attain and provide that energy source. How can we manage that stress? Mindful eating. Mindful eating is being observant and aware during each meal and keying in what you're consuming into your mouth. And this technique will help you with weight management. It also is a time to block all distractions. That means including your cell phone, so that you're able to be present with your meal. Benefits of mindful eating: it will lower your cortisol level, which will also in return lower your stress hormone. It helps identify and learn your body hunger cue. It resists emotional eating because you will be more attuned to your body needs. Healthy strategies for losing body fat, I want to give it to you right now. But remember, you can't pick where you lose the body fat. You have to lose body fat entirely in your whole body. You can't just spot pick, I want to lose it here in my midsection. I want to hit it here on my love handles. These exercises I'm about to tell you will give you the results you're looking for. Weight training, resistant training, circuit training. And circuit training are exercises that involve rotating through various workouts that target different body parts. And last, HIIT exercises, high intensified interval training. I believe that's what it stands for. You can Google it though, but HIIT training. So overall, we talked about the 2 different fats, visceral and subcutaneous. One is around the organs in your abdominal cavity, and the other one is right underneath the skin. You can't spot check where you want to lose the fat. You actually have to lose fat altogether as a whole. We talked about different exercises or training you can use to get the results you're looking for. And I gave you some tips of how to resolve stress by decreasing your cortisol levels, because with cortisol, there's going to come abundance of fat storage accumulation. If you have every intention to want to get back into the gym, but you just can't find a motivation, click this link right here, and this will give you good strategies of how to commit to the gym and get yourself back in. And if you're trying to figure out if you want to get back into the gym, it's been a while, you've been out of it, summer's coming now, the weather's getting nice, you want to go on the beach pretty soon, watch this video right here. I really hope that you guys got some value out of this video, and I hope that you took something with you when you exit out this video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video.